minutes ago to come service it for the third time. Because they keep not showing up, and he's not here yet, and I'm not sure whether or not I can turn the heat on before he services it or while he services it. So I haven't, and I'm frozen. And it's also lunchtime, and I'm starving, and I want to eat. And this is turning into a rant, but I don't want him to arrive and me be like munching. So yeah, I also want to write my Christmas cards, but I want to do that after I've eaten. So I'm like in limbo, waiting for this guy to arrive. Hopefully he'll be here soon. But I've just lit a fire and a few candles to make the place all kind of Christmassy. And I'm going to see if there's any Christmas movies on, and I'm going to be like good to go once he leaves. I'm hoping it won't take long. Boiler dude is still not here, and I cannot wait any longer. I need my lunch so badly. So yeah, I'm just gonna have lunch and pray he doesn't come. He is now an hour and 15 minutes late. So that's life. This is my lunch. It is a multigrain cob with tuna, mayo, mustard, salsa, cucumber, peppermint tea, yum. And those onion rings are not mine. No, I'm not going to eat those. Sasha. So hopefully here I've got everything I'm going to need to write my Christmas cards. I've got my Christmas journal, I've got my Christmas planner that has my Christmas card list in it. I have some cards, a selection of pens, and then this is my Christmas stamp, my address stamp with our address on it, and I have some different coloured inks in the background there as well. These are the cue cards I got. They have 3 different ones in the pack, and I'm pretty sure that I picked these up in deals. I'm almost sure I did. So €1.50 for 15 Christmas cards is pretty good going. And so far I like the quality. So, not the most flattering of angles here, and my hair is doing something completely crazy today. So yeah, I'm just gonna work with this. But yes, I'm gonna get into the Christmas cards. Hey Sasha, you gonna help me write some Christmas cards? This is Sasha's first Christmas, so she's never had the decor or any of this before. Happy gorgeous. Oh, you trying to get your tongue in my mouth? Yeah, I think I mentioned before that's Sasha's mission in life. So here's a better look at the Christmas card. So this is the first design. I actually really like this theme, the sort of the trees and the trucks and the cars. And inside it simply just says, wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So very, very simple. This is quite sweet as well. The Merry and Bright one. And I'm almost sure. Here it is. Oh, this is cute as well. A more traditional door. And this year, these are actually, I bought these a while ago. I want to say October time, because since I had my surgery a month ago, and now a month and a day passed, or 4 weeks and 1 day past my surgery, and I'm recovering so well. It's really surprised James and I. It's been amazing, like in terms of recovery going. So I bought these, I'd say about 6 weeks ago, these cards, so I don't know if they're still there. The reason being because since I had the surgery, I have not been allowed drive, and I'm not allowed drive for another 13 days, not that I'm counting, or another 12 days, not that I'm counting. So I had to buy everything really, really early. So I actually bought the cards before I'd even decided on like a color scheme for Christmas. Like when I say color scheme, so when we do Christmas, I have a color scheme. I have a color scheme for the house, which this year, as you can tell, is very traditional. She just knocked the lamp over. It's very traditional. I've gone with red, greens, whites and gold. Actually, that's pretty much what I've gone for with our wrapping paper and our cards as well. Same color scheme. I just like to kind of have a theme or an idea in mind. This year, the wrapping paper color scheme was largely dictated by the huge amount of green and gold ribbon I have. I have an insane amount of ribbon. I will show you that when we get to wrapping Christmas gifts, which will be in a couple of days' time. By the way, the gingerbread coffee that I showed, that I'm drinking right now, oh my god, it is divine. I picked it up in Lidl last Friday. It is so tasty. Like you actually feel, I don't even have like a cookie or a treat with this, because you actually feel like there's like a gingerbread biscuit in your mouth. Like even the texture of it. Like it's not a crunchy texture, but I think it's like the richness of the flavor. I really wish I had the range of vocabulary to describe food and drink, particularly wines and like beverages, because I taste, my grandfather was a sommelier, and my father says that I've inherited his tongue, that my grandfather was amazing at it. Sasha, come away from there. Her second mission in life is to get into the cat litter box. Now it's sort of, our cat litter box is inside a chest, if that makes sense. So there's you have to go through 2 entrances to get into it. But Sasha still tries her darndest, and because she's such a small dog, and the cats are of it, well, Ivory is smaller than her, she almost fits, which is kind of a bit worrying. So we have to watch her all the time. But sorry, I digress. Oh my god, That coffee is so good though, seriously. If you shop in Lidl, go for it. So pen wise, I want to talk to you about pens because I think this is really, really important. So I use a selection of pens, as you can see. I largely like to write the inside of the card in gold pen. And these I just get in Eason's. I have a bajillion of these, again, left over from weddings. And then for the addresses, it kind of really depends. I brought down my red and green Sharpie, and then this is my favorite pen to write with just normally. It's a black Pilot High Tech Point 0.7 pen. I love these. Sorry, bit of hiccup there. The reason I don't use the gold pen on the envelope to write people's addresses is that the post office, either the people who are visually looking at them or the machines who scan the addresses have difficulty with those. So that's why I prefer to use a black or the Sharpie. And then I've got a selection of colours to stamp our address. So I've got plain green, red and green, and then the gold. This is just for our address, so the return address. So a couple of years ago I had this made on Etsy. It's basically just a stamp. It just says the Murphys and then our address on it, and it's super, super useful. It wasn't that expensive. It was definitely less than €10 to have this made and shipped to us, and I think it came from the States. I think I bought it from a girl in there. And then finally is my Christmas planner, and I always get asked about this every time I show it. And I think I recently posted a picture or an Instagram story of it on my Instagram account, A Style of Living Calm. And so I will do a flip through of exactly what's in this, but this is basically, I had this old file of facts for years and I just turned it into a dedicated Christmas planner, so it stays the same the whole year round, and it doesn't have a calendar. The only calendar aspect to it is actually just a monthly December spread. I actually have 3 of them in there for different things. As I say, I will do a separate video with that coming up soon, so do be sure to check that out. But most importantly, it has all of our addresses. So this just has the up-to-date addresses for all our friends and family all over the world. And I love to send Christmas cards, and the reason I like to write my Christmas cards and send them really, really early is because I have a return address on every envelope. It means that people have no excuses that they don't have our address to send us back a card. I know, that's super cheeky, but hey, such is life. But I'm going to get on with thinking up a nice Christmas message. I like to kind of put something in there. You know, it often turns out to be super cheesy, but I like to say something other than Merry Christmas and Happy New Year because, as we've already discovered, it's already on the card. So I've written as many Christmas cards as I had, and now, because I hate the taste of the gummy stuff in the envelopes, I am going to activate them with some water and a brush, and that way I won't have that terrible taste all over my mouth. So yeah, super quick tip for you. You want to have a go too? But yeah, super easy. Sasha, you doing exercises with Daddy? Yeah? Are you doing your exercises?
I just found out I'm in class and trying to
No? So guys, another day of Vlogmas is over. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, please do give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't so that you don't miss out on any of our videos. I'm going to end today's video with some footage of light sequences or scenes that James took on his way home from work today. So I hope you enjoy them.